Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more Red Dwarf. Hope you guys having a fantastic day. We are on the last season of the show, and then there's the movie, and that is it, man. Unless they squash this legal battle, and then if they do that, there's a chance there might be more seasons. And there's more seasons, I look forward to checking those out. If they win on a poll, I doubt all that stuff is squashed before we finish the show. I highly doubt it. So it'll be just like Afterlife. So that's going to be on the poll that's actually coming up tomorrow. Then people better vote on that and yada yada yada, and then we'll be checking it out. But we finished Afterlife season 1 and 2 a while back, so I have a feeling the same thing's gonna happen with Red Dwarf. Like if they squash it, it'll be maybe a year or something down the line, maybe more than that before they come up with another season. You know, and maybe the interest in the show with the fans that are here on Patreon now, it might dwindle, and people I might never react to it. People might not show enough interest for me to react to it. It might be one of those things I just watch by myself, you know, and I can just discuss it with Red Dwarf fans in the comment section on YouTube as I'm like getting around to editing and uploading there, because it'd be a while before I get all of these on YouTube because it takes so long. There's a lot of editing, a lot of blocking that happens on the YouTube end. It's much harder to get things on YouTube. So I know I'll be doing this a long time on YouTube compared to what you guys see on Patreon, you know. Hopefully they get it squashed. Hopefully there are more seasons, because I know there's quite a few people said the show should just end it forever ago. A lot of people say that it's never going to be as good as it used to be. A lot of people say that. People say the same stuff when it comes to the Star Wars franchise. People say the same stuff when it comes to the Star Trek franchise. That always happens with just by any franchise. So it is what it is. But I'm one of the people who I'm rooting for it. I just enjoy hanging out with the gang. I'm down for anything new that comes out. I'm definitely going to check it out. So hopefully they squash the beef and everything goes good. It might not. Might be tied up in legal battles for a long time, but we'll definitely see. Either way, I'm looking forward to checking this out. So let's just go ahead and jump into it, folks, and we will talk about it more at the end.
Okay, 5-card draw poker. You in Cincinnati?
Of course he's in. Come on, Rimmer. Deal the cards.
If you think you're winning my back issues of Morris Dancer Monthly, you've got another thing coming.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we got.
Selfish butt dealers on
Where are our
cards.
cards?
You ain't getting any.
Without cards, we can't win.
Exactly.
Look, let's try it another way, so that we all get a chance to win. How many cards you want to change?
None. Are you crazy?
He's too excited.
You've got a really good hand, right?
How did you know?
Have you never heard of a poker face?
Looks like they got a terrible poker
You get
face.
your cards, and you look at them like this. You don't give anything away, all right? Let's try it again. How many cards do you want to change?
5.
Sirs, we're picking up an
It's
SS.
trash hand.
It's in the neighboring vector.
By the looks of their manifest, they're loaded with tech. Maybe we can finally fix Starbug's thruster. I'm sick of always having to turn left.
Alrighty, bringing her in.
Starbuck turned into a hoopty.
Okay, some people do terrible things, but not because they're evil. It's because they're mentally bonkers.
Most psychopaths lack empathy for others and have no remorse. But as a rule, they don't actually physically harm anyone.
So what do they do then?
Well, many go into banking. Many others are CEOs, businessmen, lawyers, even politicians.
Yeah.
Ruthless men and
Read
women
that, yeah.
drawn to positions of power and the reward that brings.
This evil cure, Craig, any idea who they tested it on?
To all crazies in here, running around rioting, screaming, and stabbing people?
You sound like my old school.
I want all the bazookoids, safeties off, ready to fire.
Well, all the bazookoids are back on Red Dwarf, sir.
Have we got any guns with us?
Just your staple gun, sir.
Fill her up.
There was like an article somebody wrote about it forever ago. Probably like in friggin' 2013.
Vlad the Impaler, cured.
That explains my boss.
Joseph Stalin, cured.
Messalina, cured.
Adolf Hitler cured.
Oh no.
Murdoch. Not responding to treatment.
That name don't sound familiar at all. I'm trying to think.
Isn't he dead? I thought he died playing golf.
He was in Berlin, you goit, in a bunker.
A billionaire.
Tracked down their descendants.
Never
And
heard
then,
of 'em.
with DNA regression technology, traveled back down the ancestral line via their mitochondrial DNA.
Your arrival here automatically triggered the cryo booths to release mode.
When you said we automatically triggered the cryo booths, did you mean all the cryo booths?
You have nothing to fear. My patients have been cured for many centuries. Come, join us for lunch.
Like, nah, son. Well, they are stuck because of the storm.
What about all the other scientists? I mean, surely you weren't here on your own.
Well, many years ago, they sent a special task force to eliminate us. But with our pooled skills, we managed to survive.
Why would they try to eliminate you?
A cure for evil would mean an end to war.
An end to war would mean no arms industry.
Which would mean trillions of lost dollar pounds.
The first world economy would slump.
The second and the third world economy would boom.
Be no one to exploit. Society wouldn't work anymore.
Yes, they couldn't allow the end of evil to happen, so they marooned us here with no hope of getting back to Earth.
Trying to explore other sides of myself. I play guitar now.
That's how. I play guitar.
You are shy-saying me. We should jam sometime.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you waiting for these pieces to dry? How about now?
Look, I can't jam with you, okay?
It's because I'm Hitler, isn't it? Look, I admit I was evil.
That's exactly it,
But
buddy.
it is a disease. I am cured now. Really, I am. What is it they say? To is human, to give divine.
I can't jam with yours because I haven't got my guitar.
Bunch of guitars in my quarters.
Yeah, you grow that mustache back out and change your outfit.
Hi. We didn't get much of a chance to talk at lunch.
Yeah, a bit
so I
different from your
brought you
past
some
self.
milk.
Don't even think about it, lady. I know all about your murderous, poisoning, nympho-seducing ways. You're just gonna have to accept the fact that no matter how much you want it, you ain't getting it. Got it?
Grave news, I'm afraid. We've detected a proto-planet, which is going to collide with this moon less than 10 hours.
The thruster's fixed. We're out of here the second the sandstorm passes around 3 in the morning.
So you're suggesting that we just walk away from here and leave them to die?
No, I'm suggesting we leg it from here and leave them to die.
That's immoral, Rimmer.
Apart from Telford.
But he won't go without everyone else.
Well, then we'll leave him too. In fact, let's leave him too. I mean, having to put a whole load of ramps all over Red Dwarf, what a giant pain. And why should he get the
This is
big
the piece of
toilet with a
shit.
snazzy red cord all to himself?
Rimmer, if we leave them to die here, we're no better than they were.
Means we're committing an act of evil ourselves.
I'm gonna tell them we leave at 3. Do you know what? I don't feel that great. I feel like I might have been...
I think I might have been drunk.
What's going on?
I'm not sure I can help, sir. My hard drive's been hacked, and as we speak, someone's closing down my files and enabling a forest shift.
Am I next?
Damn, we got them all.
Where am I? This is a nightmare.
Terrible way to
This is my
freaking go.
worst fear ever. Being buried alive. Nothing's worse than being buried alive. How could anything be worse than this?
What's going on?
Bro.
Don't look cute!
I guess I was glad I did that.
I've got no arms. How am I going to mop up ever again?
A little bit concerned, so stupid.
Crane! Come on, let's go find the others.
Oh, sir. Thank goodness.
This way. Put them in the waste disposal.
No. I was starting to think this whole damn day couldn't get any worse. You get a boost like this.
I've got to get him out.
It's
Get
so
him out? Are you
shitty.
crazy? We should seal him in.
I mean, aren't you getting the claustrophobic sweats just thinking about it?
No, I'm not in there. He is.
But if it was you in there, how would you feel if you were Rimmer?
Ugly.
Get him out.
Ugly.
That's the last time I ever trust a psychopath.
He's
Great.
unconscious. He's received a blow to the head.
We've been looking for you everywhere. Happened to Telford.
He's been attacked.
And he's not the only one.
Rimmer got buried alive. Cat got sealed in a water tank. I only had my love spuds lasered.
Love
Right up
spuds.
his head on a
That's
stake.
so gross.
Who could have done this?
It's an absolute mystery.
You think we had something to do with this?
They found his head impaled on a stake.
One or more of you isn't cured. Got to find out who and fix them.
How?
By employing the psychopathy scanner. Tell us who the Fruit Loop is.
Well, wait a minute. How do we know it's not one of you guys, eh?
You think I buried myself?
Do you think I'd wave bye-bye to my two best friends?
Everybody gets tested.
Scanning all brains. There is indeed a psychopath among us. According to the Psycho Scan, they display all the telltale signs. Greatly reduced empathy, no remorse, and a massive sense of self-worth.
I knew it. Which one of them is it?
It's Cat.
It's you, sir.
I do it.
What?
I do
According
it.
to this, sir, you are a psychopath.
Yeah, let me see that. Vain, superficial, self-centered, self-obsessed, unaware of others' feelings, narcissistic, and egotistical. They haven't mentioned handsome.
Psychopath, he may
God
be crying,
bless
but
him.
not the type that kills.
Wait, something else coming through now.
Explains so much.
Apology for forgetting to mention handsome.
There are two psychopaths. One is the cat. The second is they were the scientists trying to cure you.
Indeed they were.
There's one thing I don't understand. Why didn't you leg it when we were trapped?
Well, I did, but I couldn't start Starbug. It must have some special ignition sequence. What is it?
Ah. So you can't go anywhere without us.
I only need one of you. The rest of you are going to die. I have no loyalty to them. A cat has no fidelity to anyone but himself. Join me.
I don't care what the damn scan says. We're the posse. Boys from the Dwarf. No one's changing sides here.
And I'll give you anything that you want.
Sounds good.
He just done real
I'm a
quick.
cat by nature. I can't help it. You heard him. I have no fidelity.
Well, in that case, sir, why be on his side? Be on ours.
Okay.
I'll give you anything that your
So
heart
wishy-washy.
desires if you join me and show me how the ship starts. They're not going to be giving you anything because pretty soon they're going to be dead. In fact, let me prove it to you by killing them one by one.
No, wait. I'm with you. I get to do it.
Can I trust you? Can I? Really?
I'm a psychopath, ain't I? You and me both. What more do you need?
Nice.
I'm starving. Let's eat.
You shot him.
How was
Fantastic.
that for a pokey face, huh?
It's poker face.
I only
Oh,
have
shit.
to know how to do it, not say it.
That's great. All right, man. The best thing about this entire episode is finding out that Cat is a psychopath, man. Answers so many questions about him being a douchebag. And it kind of makes sense that all cats are psychopaths. That's great, man. That's good stuff, man. That's fantastic. I was gonna say at the end of this episode, why if these people are like reformed or whatever, why would you still dress like your past self? I get it for the audience to make them more recognizable or whatever and put them in like the costumes and stuff because the easiest way to recognize them is wearing the attire from like their timeline or whatever. But I don't know. It just, why would you want to wear like a Nazi uniform? I get he put like a hat face stuff on it, but why would you still shave your mustache and stuff the same? It makes more sense that he's a droid and stuff. Old boy probably dressed him that way because clearly he looked nothing like him, so why would you think that was Hitler? He don't look like him or nothing. But I was just thinking, like, why are they still dressed like them? If they're like no longer that way, and they're like, you know, new people, and they're no longer psychopaths. Why would you dress like your past self? It seems like you want to leave that stuff behind. But like you said, they're droids, so it makes sense now. But I was thinking that while watching it. This is goofy as shit. It was silly. As I said, the best thing about this is finding out the cat is a psychopath. That was fantastic. I love how fast he shot old boy in the face. It was like he was hungry. It was nothing. I just moved out so fast. Oh, man. And when Rimmer was in the trash chute, I would be pissed off if I was listening to Lister talk to Cat about, like, how would you feel and yada, yada, yada. I'm like, bro, get me out of here. Talk to him about, like, you know, empathy and sympathy and all that. You have to open the box. Open the box and let me out. I'm stuck. It's fire here. I'm terrified. Let me out, dude. Jesus Christ. That was great. It's like, there's nothing worse than being buried alive. Then he jumps the light and the fire stops. He's like, ah! That was good. The scream was perfect. This is a good start to the season, man. The whole Hitler and all that kind of jazz, that was okay. It was goofy. Making Hitler like super flamboyant and weird and stuff. It is what it is. I mean, I could take it or leave that. It was goofy. It got a couple laughs out of me, but Cat being a psychopath, Rumor Man trapped in a box, Starbug being a hoopty. I enjoyed all that stuff a lot more, man. That was all entertaining. Cat getting his feelings hurt when old girl didn't like him, saying you didn't ping her bell or whatever. More stuff like that. I could have definitely used a lot less Hitler, because it was okay. The Hitler thing was just, it was alright to me. All in all, man, definitely enjoyed the rest. Alright, folks, man, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.